Hi everyone, Nathan Hall here. Today's lesson we're going to look at exponents and scientific notation. These are things you'll be talking about in pretty much all the math classes. Some of this you already talked about in the last pod. That's okay. We're just going to take a minute to review these, be sure everyone's clear on the concept. So here's some words you're going to have to know. Quick review of what we talked about last pod as well. Important thing is an integer is a whole number, fraction, number on top, line, number on the bottom. Decimal, we put in the dot. Sum, we get from addition. Difference, we get from subtraction. And a product, multiplication. So we're going to look at using exponents and how we use them. So remember, factor, the numbers that make these numbers are used in multiplication, like a factory. The product is the answer. So our big words here, base, power, and exponent. A base is a number used as a factor. It'll be the big one, base, big. Power, that's our little number. Like this, 5, little 3, 5 to the third power, or 5 cubed. An exponent, how many times the number is factored, how many times you multiply it by itself. So sometimes the number squared, it's got that's if it's got a little 2. If it's got a 3 cubed. So here we have an exponent. The base is the big 5, that little 3. This would be a cubed one. So remember, usually when we multiply, order doesn't matter. 4 times 8 is 32. 8 times 4, also 32. Doesn't really matter. 16 times 2 is 32. 2 times 16 is 32. But 3 to the second power is 9. 2 to the third power, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So that matters. Here's some we're going to try in the live class. A couple we're going to try simplified, so the test will be a little easier for you. And decimals, that little dot. So this is another part of it. This is the other side. You see with money all the time, we go to 2 places, but we're concerned with this potencia de 10, the power of 10. The biggest number under 10, and start with that. So 124, 1.24 times 10. So remember, negative base, you have to be careful. Because this would be like negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, which is, and what if it's a negative with a positive power? Did I say 44 here? Yeah, I did. Okay, it should just be 4. So remember, you sure you know how to multiply by negatives? That's going to be important. So notation, that's how we write long numbers. We're going to look at a video in class on this one. You can find the link here. If you have Brain Pop, you can go right to it. So we can say the Earth is this far from the Sun, 92,955,807.3 miles, or just put in move the dots up there to the 0.7 to the 10 to the 7th power. So standard notation, you just write the difference with zeros. Scientific, you go with the number under 10 and fill it in that way. So when you're doing engineering or science work, it helps. They will give you very small numbers or very big numbers. So let's see. 10 to the, that should be a superscripted, sorry. Let me see if I can raise that up. I'll work on that. I'll get that sorted out here. Okay. So we will have some questions reviewing the live classes. Some of these will be below, so be sure you know your vocabulary. Here are some places we'd use this. The speed of light. That's a lot of digits to write. So we just take this 6, that's below 10, power of 10. Just drop a dot in here, 6.71 times 10 to the 8th power. Population of the Earth, again, that's a lot of zeros. So 7.046 to the 9th power. So that'll just bring in that 9 places. And small, the size of a red blood cell, the stuff that makes your blood red, the stuff that moves stuff throughout your body. 0.02.4 of an inch, 2 times 4 times 10 to the, should be negative 2 power. 10 to the negative 2 power. Okay, so that will get us through this lesson. Be sure to come to the live class if you have any questions. I'll fix up this PowerPoint, and that will do it for us. Goodbye.